Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? Today is a very exciting day because we are going to be reallocating $1,100 from my completed 1,000 savings binder. Pardon me. So we've got all of the cash money back here. So let's pop this off to the side. Let's give all of this beautiful money a quick count. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 920, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 1020, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, $1,100. So let's pop all of this money into here and let's get started. I have a plan for the money. We're doing some fun stuff. We're doing some bill stuff. We're doing some manifestation binder stuff. Everything is going to get a little bit of love today, which I am very excited about. Whew. Hopefully you can see all of that over there. Alright, I'm going to jump, I'm just going to go in order. So we'll just do the manifestation binder first. So I'm going to pop some money into emergency. So let me get my pen. So into emergency today, I'm going to pop $200. So let's color in one piggy and two piggies. Beautiful. I'll let that dry for a minute. I need to update this. I need to make this look pretty again, but let's go 100, 200. We'll do some green apples. So in the bank we have $3,003. Adding the 200 will bring us up to $3,203 now in my emergency fund, which is amazing. I was going to put $250 in there, but there was a couple other things that I wanted to do and a couple other envelopes I wanted to fully fund, so we'll just do 200 in there today. Beautiful. So I need two more piggies and my tracker is completed through for another time, or another go, whatever you want to say. Beautiful, lovely. All right, bits and bobs. Let's grab all of this out, pop that to the side. Let's color in first. Today I'm going to put $50 into here, and I'm just going to steal this Uggo 50 and pop that in there. All right, we are fully funding this one today, which is very exciting. So 1 crystal, 2, 3, 4, whoops, and 5. So let's have a quick little count, see what's happening in here. All right, we have 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, $240 into my bits and bobs, and that is fully funded for another go. I am very excited. I'm going to pop that back into the bank, and that is just topping up some money that I spent from last year's Black Friday. So I'm very excited about that. Oops, go in there please. I'm not going to be redoing bits and bobs, so I'm going to take it out and pop it to the side. We'll just leave that over here. Beautiful. All right, bits and bobs is done. I am very excited. I'm very, happy about that. We'll leave that one at the top. Okay, bedroom suite is not getting any of this money today. Holiday, however, is going to get a little bit of love. Now, I was going to, let me just see if I can do this and leave it to the side so I don't forget. I've got my Might just rub off this one for the time being and leave that $3,003 there to the side. That's gonna smudge, but I'll make it pretty and proper off camera. All right, bedroom suite's getting nothing. Holiday is going to be getting $120 today. So I'm going to have to clear off my tracker, but I will finish it off for the time being. Pop that over there and we'll just color it off. That's a $10 and then 20 and 40. What I'll do off camera, I will completely wipe this slate clean. I'll fill in another one of my check marks down the bottom and we will get that all sorted. But for the time being, we have, I'm going to get my trusty calculator. We have $1,675 in the bank. We are adding, I think I'm just gonna, I might use 100. We'll use 100 and a 20. Put those in there. So we have $1,675 in the bank, plus we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, $320 in cash. We, oh gosh, we have $1,995 in my travel fund. So $5 off $2,000. I am a little tempted to just go like that. Plus 5. We got $2,000 now. I don't like odd numbers. It needs to be a nice round number. And the $5 that I took from there from another envelope, I will just fix up maybe in my weekly variable expenses. It's only $5. All right, so $2,000 into my holiday fund. The original goal for holiday was to have $3,000 in there. So $1,000 to go, and that is classed as fully funded for me. I do not have any holidays or travel planned at this stage, so this money is just sitting around and waiting for when I do decide to book something and go somewhere. Beautiful. All right, so we put 125 into holiday today. Now, new car. I am getting my car serviced tomorrow, so Monday morning. Got a regular service and I've got brakes doing. So what I'm gonna do, I think it's about $600-ish in the bank for that service. But what I'm gonna do is put $100 into new car, and then should I need that tomorrow, I will steal from there just in case, hopefully not, but just in case my car service goes a little bit over what I've got in the account. But for now, I will just color in 2 of my icons for new car. And I do believe, I'll have to give this a count, but I think we might be at $1,000 or very close to. Let's grab this out. Yeah, so we have $900 in the bank, plus another 100. That is $1,000. My first $1,000 parcel saved towards my new car. Again, I'm just going to clear off this old one for the moment, and I will, again, off camera, go in and make everything a bit prettier. So $1,000 in new car. I am so stoked with that. I don't know why I'm losing my voice, but anyways, $1,000 into new car. That's awesome. The goal for this was $10,000, so we're 1/10 of the way. It sounds so pathetic when you say it like 1/10 of the way, but we've got some money sitting there and I'm happy with that. Alrighty, insurance is going to get a little bit of money today, not too much, just a little top up to go into here. I'm going to give that one $50. So we've got my new home insurance tracker. We're adding in $50. We've got now $51, $152, $250, $300. So I have half an icon filled in from when I did $250 into here. So that brings us up to the 10, and I can fill in another 2 icons to bring me my $40. which is amazing. So I already have in the bank, I should probably have a balance bank slip in here, shouldn't I? I will figure that out and I will pop a balance bank slip in here, but I think we banked, was it 750? So 850, 950, 1,000, $1,050 into home insurance when and if that should ever arise. So that's a pretty good starting point anyways. Beautiful. Pop that in there. Lovely. All right. I still haven't made up I made up a really good name for those the other day, these little blue slips. I still haven't made up the one for office, but let's jump in here and let's add a little bit into home office. I haven't yet purchased my desk. I put a poll on my Instagram of what I should go for, and it was between a white tabletop and an oak look tabletop. So I am going to get the oak tabletop, and I am planning on paying for that this week and getting it delivered on Friday. So I'm not going to have it built and put together before next Sunday's video, but yeah, in the next couple of weeks we'll have a nice little new setup happening. I am kind of excited to have a desk. So the desk that I use, the base of it is probably like this big, and my little desktop attacher won't fit to sit on my desk, so I have it sort of just balancing. I wish you could see it, but I have it balancing just off to the side. So I'm very excited to have a desk that I can just pop my little arm extension holder thing on and it just be stable, because I'm so nervous that I'm gonna hit this little setup that I have to the left of me and it's all just going to go crashing down. But yes, hopefully we'll definitely get that delivered on Friday, get that built up, put together. It's just another excuse for me to rearrange my office, isn't it? But yeah, we're going to add in $100 here, and that should, I think, bring us up to $500 in here. I'm going to color in first so it has a moment to dry. Each of my icons is worth 25. So I will color in 4 of those. I'm going to be getting my desk from IKEA. It's going to have some drawers. I also have a couple little extra bits in my cart ready to go. I've got my pegboard and that. I'm getting some more little holder bits and pieces. So there's a couple little things in there. All right, we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, $500. Very exciting. That is going to well and truly cover the cost of everything, delivery of everything. I should have some help this week to put that together, which is good timing. But yeah, hopefully get that set up, organized for the next couple of weeks. Beautiful. All right. That is everything in the manifestation binder done. So very exciting, fully funded bits and bobs. I might actually use this money, this $240, and use this as a cash condensing start off. And yeah, I'll probably film my cash condensing for next Sunday. So we'll leave that up to the side, and we're going to jump into bills. Pardon me, I don't know why my voice is so weird. I've had such a busy weekend. I had a work due on Friday night. Like, I didn't even come home after work. I just went straight out, got back home at like 11, and then the next morning, Saturday morning, yesterday, I had another work due that started at 11:30. So I left here at about 10:30, got back here at about 4:30 in the afternoon. I think my voice is just going because I've done a lot of socializing, a lot of yelling over loud music, and I've done a lot of talking. So pardon my voice. I feel fine. I think it's just a lot of talking and a lot of yelling. All right, bills. Let's jump into here. I'm going to be focusing on some high priority bills, and I'm going to jump into Christmas. And I do believe, if my calculations are correct, we will be fully funding this one today. So I plan on adding $80. We're going to continue with the Grinch hats, and I'm gonna go 50, 60, 70, 80. I really hope by the end of this video I have the right denominations for what I want to do, but we will soon see. All right, $80. We'll pop that there, and let's go 1, oops, that was terrible coloring, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay! Very happy with that. What are we today? I'm filming this on the 10th. It'll go live on the 10th. So we have a little over 3 months till Christmas, and my Christmas is fully funded. So I am stoked with that. I'm gonna clean this one off as well, just as I go. So we have $400 in the bank, and then we have 20 and a 10. Let's get that up the right way. All right, so in cash we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, $140. So we have $540 saved towards Christmas. This is very nice to just have this done. I don't have to think about this. I could potentially add a little bit more to it as I go on from weekly variable expenses, but knowing that I don't have to, I guess, allocate any money from my pay or anything over the next few months is a very nice feeling. So let's take all of this, this, and this. I don't have any of my fully funded slips handy with me, but that's okay. And again, I will probably, you know what, let's take, pop that in there, and let's take Christmas out. And again, I will use some of that cash there to do my condensing in my next video. So another one done. And again, if I have counted correctly, we should also be fully funding Black Friday today. So let's color in first, and we'll do some counting in a minute. I'm going to be adding $50 into here today, and that is the last row of my tracker here done. So nice just to have a whole heap of money to reallocate and put to whatever I want and fully fund some envelopes. All right. So in the bank, we currently have $100, $200, $300, and then in cash we have 50, 70, 90, 100. So there is my $400 fully funded towards Black Friday. Again, I may still look to add to this just slowly if I've got any leftover money from my weekly variable expenses. I don't have my 26 envelopes made up yet. But I can always use that 26 envelopes and add a bit more to Black Friday and to Christmas for when that rolls around. Beautiful. So far, bits and bobs, Christmas and Black Friday, all fully funded. I am very, very excited about that. Gifts is not going to be getting anything today. I am going to start getting a little bit ahead on some of these bills, or a little bit further ahead, I should say. RAC, so I stole that $5 from travel earlier. I was going to put $25 in here, but I'll just pop $20 in there. And I think then we shouldn't come up $5 short at the end of this. But $20 into RAC, $5 an icon, so 4 icons to be filled in. Hopefully you can't hear my dog snoring on the couch next to me. All right, $20. We now have in here, everything is always upside down. Why is it always upside down? Okay, 20, 40, 50, 60, $70 into RAC. The total amount for that bill will be 100. I'm aiming for about 120. So only $50 more, and that one is fully funded. So that is very exciting. What I may even do, the money that I would normally allocate to Christmas, Black Friday from my wage, because that normally gets about $80 a month, I might even put that $50 from my September pay into RAC and just get that one fully funded and ready for next year. Because that's only in February, but it'll be a nice little feeling to have another bill fully funded, ready to go, waiting. All right, lovely. Beauty, we're not giving anything to beauty today. We're not giving anything to tax today. I am actually going to move prepaid up because that is obviously a bit more of a priority now that I have just recently paid that. So each of my icons on here is worth $15. I have not written that on here since I cleaned off this tracker. So let's pop in here $15. Beautiful. So at the moment we have $20, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50 in here. So I'm going to add 10, and that will bring us up to 60. So that will mean 15, 30, 45, 60. I can fill in another one of my icons. So let's do that firstly, because I want to keep on top of this tracker and keep it correct. So we've got $60 in there now, and I'd planned on putting another 15 in there. So that is another icon that I can do as well. And that should bring us up to $75 in here. This bill is not due until August of next year, but it is nice given that I only paid this last month. So if we count September, October, November, December, January, I'm already up to January's payment, if that makes sense. So I'm nice and ahead on that one. And I would just, again, same with RIC, I just want to try and get everything saved up well ahead of time so I can focus on some other things. But let's double check. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 5. This one will need a condensing because there is a lot of little baby notes in there. Let's pop that back in there. Oops. And let's pop this in here as well. I'm very proud of myself. I promise I will be doing some fun stuff next. Fun stuff now. It is not all bills and not all serious. We're gonna pop some money into here, into the fun binder. So I've got some 10s, some 20s, and some 50s. All right, Adventure. I'm going to be giving Adventure $100 today. There is a possibility next weekend. Oh no, I buggered my tracker. There is a possibility next weekend of running away somewhere just for a night or two. So I'm going to put $100 in there just so I've got enough money there to cover some expenses. So each of my icons is worth 25, so we can color in 4 of those. I'm just going to fix up these 2 while I'm here. But we have 25, we have 50, we have 75, and we have 100. Beautiful. Okay, so I think I might have, I think it's about 18 cents balance banked, but I haven't got a balance bank slip for that. But in cash we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 245, $250 in there. That is awesome. So 250 into Adventure. Like I say, I may use a fair bit of that in the next week or so coming. Yeah, not sure the entire plan just yet, but there has been chats of a night or two somewhere just to go and have a little break somewhere. Beautiful. So fun today, I'm going to be giving a whole lot of money to as well. I'm going to give that one $100. And you know what? I might do it in these small notes. Or maybe I'll do half and half. Okay, that's my money I had. We have 50, 70, 90, 100. do like to have some smaller notes in there. All right, beautiful. Let's sort this out. Give this a count. All right, in fun, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, $150. Yay. All right. I feel like it's been a little while since I've had any sort of substantial amount of money in fun, so that is good. Pop that into there. Beautiful. Seasonal, office, and home are getting nothing. Let's jump into this bad boy. We are so close to being done with this thing. I need to clean this absolute atrocity of a mess. But let's pop that there. My plan was to give this $100, so this is the test. Do we have 100? 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Beautiful. Add that over there. Need my blue pen. Whew, this is another one. I normally put $100 each pay into this. So if I can add off now 5 icons, 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, my dog is really snoring now. $100. Beautiful. So this leaves me with $60. So instead of having to allocate $100 per pay, I can allocate $60 and this tracker is gonna be completed. I have been working on this since I started cash stuffing. That was July of 2022. So to have this, oh, we're this close, and I've got blue pen all over me. Wonderful. We're this close and it's so close to being done. I'm very, very excited. So in the bank, we have $1,240. This is just absolutely atrocious. Let me clean this off. $1,240. I don't have a tissue, so I'm going to have to leave that to dry on its own. But $1,240. We have a $100 gift card. So we have $1,340. We have, let's sort this out into the correct order. So 1,340, 1,440, 1,490, oh God, 1,500, oh gosh, 1, 2, 1, 3, I don't trust myself, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1,520, 1,530, 40, 50, 60. $1,560 plus another 60, 1,560 plus 60, we'll be up to $1,600. Now obviously this will just sit in waiting for Black Friday, so I will fully fund this envelope this month. And then, as I say, the money will sit here until Black Friday when there is a nice, good deal on phones. And then, yeah, we will go and buy that. I am still fairly set on the Samsung 23 Galaxy Ultra. So the nice big phone. I'm just going to dry this on my tracky pants. Yeah, the Samsung 23 Ultra Galaxy, when I was doing some research on it around, I think it was end of financial year, I saw a deal. If I did a trade-in of this phone, I think I saw a deal, I've got it screenshot on my phone, but I think it was about $1,300. So if I can get something similar to that, then I've got more than enough money outright for the phone. I've got enough money to get a case and a screen protector, and I'm pretty happy with that. Beautiful. All right, I think this is dry. Let's hope for the best. We've got $1,241 in the bank. $60 more. There's going to be some serious celebration in September's fortnightly paycheck video when I stuff that. I am going, so payday is next week, so I will need to sit down and figure out what I'm doing with that paycheck, because obviously I don't have to account for Christmas, Black Friday. I can account for less in my Samsung. I'm just absolutely covered in blue Sharpie. Yeah, so I have a little bit of money to play around with some things that don't usually get a lot of money. So, you know, things like home and office and seasonal usually just get like the dregs of what's left over. They might get $10 or $20. Same with fun, that doesn't get a whole lot. So I am excited to jump in to that budget and see what we can do. But, oh, I didn't even put my tracker away, did I? Silly me. Put that in there. This envelope, you can probably see, it is just absolutely filthy after a year of colouring in, and anyways, that is all done. So this was the video that you voted for a reallocation. Thank you so much for your comments on my last video. Thank you so much for watching if you have made it all the way to the very end. And if you have made it all the way to the very end, leave me either a Christmas emoji, a shopping emoji, or a celebration emoji. You choose what you would like to use. Thank you so much for watching. I don't even know how long this video is going to be, so very sorry in advance. But yeah, I will see you very soon in the next one. Got my weekly variable expenses coming up on Wednesday, and then next Sunday will be a cash condensing, utilizing some of this money. And yeah, we're gonna have to go through all of these binders and get them looking a bit skinnier. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.